This is A from High Five Sci Five Zero. This is your September 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus love reading for the sign of Aries. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Speaking of something that you need to hear today, the continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you, and you could scroll down towards the end of the page and you could see there 3 cards facing down, 3 pink cards. You can make your own 3 card spread there. And if you're still confused about the description of your initial reading, then you could email me at tarot@high5scivibes.com, and then I will give you a free interpretation of your reading. So you're the first one for this. The one who would watch my videos for September would be the first one to receive that free interpretation. I haven't announced it yet, so thank you for being here. Change is happening, a rude awakening is upon you. Perhaps you have come to realization that this is something that you wouldn't want, that this is something that something happened that may make you think, like, is it worth it? Is it still worth the chance? Should I do it? Or could also be staying for all the wrong reasons. I mean, the universe has slapped you a certain fact, a certain truth. Perhaps there's something that you really want to happen as far as this connection is concerned, but it hasn't happened for a long time now. You have been wishing for this to happen. You have wishing for this to come true, but you've been waiting for the universe to make it happen for you. But apparently, it seems like it's not gonna happen up to this point. And that's your answer. Perhaps you're expecting a certain answer about this dilemma, but the universe gives you the answer in another form. Some changes need to be made, and it seems like one of you, or perhaps it's you, who doesn't want to do that change, who doesn't want to take action as far as this dilemma is concerned. The Tower here is such this is scary for most people because this means that anything that is not built on a solid foundation will fall apart. So that means you're facing the elephant in the room. As I've mentioned, there's a rude awakening, like an epiphany moment that has come upon you, but it seems like you don't want to listen to it. This is something that you don't want to. You're brushing it. You're sweeping it off. Sweeping it under the rug. The answers to that elephant in the room on how you would address it has been presented to you, but it seems like you're still choosing to sweep it under the rug. This is death. Death is always, you could also be dealing with a Scorpio-born individual, but death is always about an opportunity for regeneration. The Tower also is an opportunity for you to build something new. But you are here, you don't want to do the work, you don't want to buckle down. Perhaps if you are to travel towards your person, you don't want to apply for a visa, you don't want to go to the interview, you don't want to take action. There's something that you really want in this relationship to happen, and it seems like you want a different approach. The universe has been presenting you the approach to do this, but you have a different way of dealing with it. The universe is telling you, at least energetically, to not do that approach that you are pushing, but you keep on insisting. Perhaps there's stubbornness around you. You keep on insisting. You are insisting to do it your way. Look at her. This is what I want. Get off. Get off the path I'm treading. Get out of my way. You just want everybody out of your way because you are Aries. I mean, you are a fire sign. You are a leader. You are an action-oriented person. Your masculine energies are very strong. You are a leader. You are a doer, an adventurer, and with this kind of energy, you are almost like my way or the highway vibe. You're not willing to compromise nor negotiate. I'll do it my way. But the universe here is calling you. You have two cards here that calls for change. Some changes need to be made, and I feel that this change or this action, the universe is calling you to redirect your focus or to change your approach in a way that you have so much fire in you. You're passionate in taking action. But the universe is inviting you to use these energies of being action-oriented into, to realign it into something that needs to change. Something has to change first before you see progress or whatever. Okay. Why do I feel like this is your person? Mystery. Feeling trapped. Okay, let's continue getting energies of the person Aries is dealing with. Treading an unknown path. Wow. Maybe focus on their career. Your person may have been recently be promoted, and they are at a loss right now. Not actually like in a loss, but they are very confused right now as to whether they know that they have a high chance of propelling this career, of living their life in a way that would be in alignment with this dream of theirs, career-wise. But they're also torn with the fact that some aspects of their life, love life included, is being compromised with that dream of theirs. So right now, it seems like they are confused. They are stuck. They feel so trapped in this kind of situation. You could be dealing with a Taurus and the Taurus-born individual, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the long-term dream that they have been wanting to have in their life, career-wise. You have here Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles. It may have something to do with possessions, material, wealth, or health. But this could be something about, this is their dream. This is what would make them happy, at least like a year ago. And now it is happening right in front of them. But it seems like the people around them would not admit would not admit that they are happy. They can't tell you. I mean, you, Aries, couldn't tell your person that I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you being promoted. I'm happy for you for your career progression. Because obviously, this is something that could be perhaps lack of quality time. This has been a long-standing issue that is facing the both of you. And this is something has to give, or someone has to decide. See, they are approaching this confusion or feelings of being at a loss, with just resting, not doing anything. And perhaps for you, it annoys you because they choose to, it seems like they are not doing something about it. I mean, if there is one person in this relationship who is more willing to confront this elephant in the room, it is you. Because you're a fire sign. It is you, and you are ready to create something new, to build from scratch. You know that this rude awakening, you are trying in the process of embracing this rude awakening moment. The tower that is falling down, the London Bridge is falling down, and you are willing to rebuild it. I mean, make the right foundation, a strong foundation for you to start over. But your person seems like, at least from your perspective, it seems like they don't want to take action on this. They are resting. I mean, perhaps they are thinking about it. They're thinking about the action steps to do. But right now, the strongest emotions, or the strongest feelings that they are experiencing right now is confusion, uncertainty. You know that feeling when you don't know how to move because of uncertainty, feelings of in limbo, feeling trapped. They just want this, but they know for a fact that what they want is something that would be at the expense of another. And it's something that is too overwhelming for them. So, see, limbo. I just said limbo. Seeing things from, perhaps they're resting because they're trying to see things from your perspective. They're thinking how they could make a compromise. Trying to work that balance between you and them, trying to find that they suck at work-life balance and they are struggling with that. They're trying to do their best to strike that balance, to channel their emotionally intelligent self, and for them to work towards I mean, they could be the type who could carry all the burden. I mean, they would be the one who would be able to handle a lot of things. They could have a lot of things on their plate right now, so much to chew, but they are the type who could be successful at managing all those tasks. And perhaps right now they are having a hard time to decide to let go of one task just so they can focus on the other, because they know, I mean, they are built, or they are wired to do that. They can do everything that they put there. Whatever you put on their plate, they can manage, they can do it. But the situation seems like it's calling for them to release, or to not put too much on their plate. So they are having a hard time to wrap their head around the fact that they have to say no to some things. They know they could do it, so they're okay with just bring it on, bitch. They're okay with that, but they're also not okay with letting go of other tasks because they know they can do it all. I hope I'm making sense. I apologize for my words, or if I pause. English is not my first language, so, but I hope I'm still making sense. Okay, what else do we need to know for Aries and their relationship? Stable, built for success. It seems like this is you working towards the stability of this connection. Okay, the juggle will continue. I strongly feel that they would lay the burden down. They would lay the burden down, they would leave the situation behind, and they would do something. I strongly feel that this is you. If there is somebody here is very passionate to take action, it would be you, and you would do it. You would do it your way, whether or not your friends would tell you to hold your horses. Your friends would tell you to hold your horses, but it seems like you are very much willing, able, and confident to fly, to do it, to take matters into your hands, and you will be successful in doing so. Both of these cards, oops, sorry, both of this, it seems like you would get through the thick of it. You would face it head on. I mean, you may have the intention to lay the burden down, but instead of releasing them or choosing one to prioritize, you will face them all. I would like to get clarification for the Chariot here. What is this Chariot here? What is this movement? Fast movement, success. Okay. Be mindful, dear Aries, that you would put matters to your hands and manipulate your way to getting what you want, because there are some things that your person may seem to be struggling, and you might allow them to deal with it at their own pace. It seems like you would never ask them. I mean, you would not cooperate with them. Perhaps they would tell you to hold your horses, hold your horses, hold your fish, and you are ready to. I keep on seeing this, the Queen and King of Wands. More movement, action oriented, but you run the risk of being more hurt when you act on your impulses. When you act on your impulses and you would do something without a careful plan, or you would take matters to your hands. I mean, with deception, with cunning, it's something that you would hide from them. So perhaps it would help for you to have an open communication with them, to have that proper dance between you and your person, because there is such a strong willpower here for you to move forward and for you to conquer the day. What is this Empress here? Fertility, perhaps wanting to adopt. One of you would want to adopt. Wanting to have a family or to raise children. This is the Empress, all about resources, if not connecting with nature. But it seems like somebody here wants to build a family. Somebody here is very eager to build a family. This is a fertility card. Eager to build a family, eager to start something new, and they will do it. This is you. This is you. We had this card a while ago, and that is a strong person, passionate energies, if not lost, going for it no matter what it takes. You will go for it no matter what it takes. Let us see just have that plan. And make sure that this has something to do with dealing with the elephant in the room. If you have the intention just to serve your ego, just to serve your desires, just to serve your need, your innate need to build a family, like right now. And if this is something, make sure that this is something that both of you would agree upon, and this is not just a one-way street. Okay. Under my umbrella, this is like a friendship, compassion, empathy. Look at that person. He is holding an umbrella for the bird who doesn't really need an umbrella. I mean, channel that kindness in you, channel that compassion, whether or not your act of, I mean, you want to do something that would help your person, or that would help the situation. But it's not really helping at all. It may be something like that. It's not really helping at all. But it may help if you would come from the intention that it is for both of it is for you and your person's highest good. If if it is coming from a compassionate space, if it is coming from an empathetic space, then you will never go wrong. So enjoy the process of your being soaked in the rain. That is what I am hearing from the universe. Protection. Come from that space of reaching out, helping out, instead of coming from the intention that I deserve this. Um, this is this is something that is long overdue. This is for me. If you are coming from all those selfish reasons, then perhaps you have to really tone it down. Okay, I guess I would have to leave it at that, dear Aries. Thank you for being here. My name is A, and I hope to see you next time. See you soon. Bye.